Hi friends, this is just another little video of me sharing just what I've experienced and what I've learned and chosen to do for myself, because maybe it might be something that might be enlightening and beneficial for you as well. So first of all, when we lived in California, and this is just for ladies, this is just for women, which I've definitely been tailoring my practice, my audience, my message more to women, because I just have so much to share and so many gifts and tools and skills to focus on helping women. So this is just for us ladies. So some of you know I had 5 babies. I nursed 5 babies and had some complications with pregnancies were pretty easy, but childbirth was not. They were very medical intervention style birth. Unfortunately, it was that was a little bit longer ago. So now I'm really thankful for all of you women who are younger and able to have more natural births, or if you were ahead of the trend, good for you. But I didn't get that blessing. So mine were had more complications because of too much medical intervention. So that's why I've really gotten into actually more holistic healing, because I needed to for my own healing. So we're going to talk about breast health. So how many years ago? Let's see, about 4 or 5 years ago, my husband and I lived in California for almost 2 years, and I noticed that they're quite different from the Midwest. Women do not wear bras, like a lot more often. So working in physical therapy, working on people's necks and shoulders, really came to see that. Going to hot yoga studios, women are a lot more uninhibited with being exposed and sharing things, but also just women don't wear bras as often. So it's not just the hippie-ish-ness of it, but also it's just healthy. So starting with that, and then I had come across a woman who was selling some facial products for and like homemade, goat's milk and natural products at a farmer's market. And I really liked her products, and I was ordering more online, and I signed up for her blog. And she shared a product as well as some research articles for how going without a bra is so much healthier for your breasts, and you're much less likely to get breast cancer. So me starting to have these gears turn and evaluating, why do I wear a bra? But knowing at the time I was very uncomfortable going without, because you're used to all that structure, all that support. So evaluating, why do we wear bras? First of all, why? So I'm definitely getting to the age of, and especially I think traveling around too, from place to place to place. Many places people don't know me. I'm anonymous. I can go out and feel really invisible and unseen. It doesn't matter if I do my hair. It doesn't matter if I wear makeup or what I wear. People don't know me. So there's quite a refreshing freedom to that. So anyway, learning like, oh, it doesn't matter. I can wear loose, baggy sweatshirts. So the product she shared was a version of these, of nipple shields, I think is what they're called. So this brand, and I don't have a link or anything, you're going to be able to find it online, and I know this might turn it backwards, but Cakes, like birthday cakes, Cakes. Her version she shared, I bought, she had an Amazon link I bought, and it had adhesive. So it's just a silicone shield that you can put inside, like I have a tank top on today. Actually, I have a very lightweight, stretchy, very loose, comfortable bra, and then a tank top. But what you could do is just have a tighter t-shirt or a tight tank top and just put this over your breast to give a little bit of shape, and so your nipples don't show. So I'd started with the adhesive version, and it was not comfortable to remove. So very quickly I realized, ooh, this isn't that great. And thankfully, doing a little bit of research and being persistent, I found those I've had for a couple of years now. They're wonderful, very affordable, reusable. You can wash them, let them air dry. They're great. So when I worked at the lymphedema clinic at the cancer center, another therapist and I talked a lot about how we want to let all this fluid through here, all of this tissue to be able to have freedom for the lymphatic system to flow. We don't want anything tight and restrictive. So we talked about lightweight, kind of loose, non-restrictive bras, and she also wore cakes. They come in different sizes. So I think, anyway, for your cup size, so you can look at all that online. I'm not necessarily endorsing that brand, but that's one I've had great success with, and I know my therapist friend also did. So learning about the lymphatic system and knowing how much a healthy lymphatic system really needs freedom to move. So wearing looser, not tight clothing when you have an intact lymphatic system is important. Now, if you have lymphedema, if you've had trauma, you may need compression, but very specific compression to help support your body in that way. But if you have not had insult or injury to your lymphatic system, please do not wear restrictive bras, at least not all the time. Give yourself that freedom. Train yourself to go without a bra. Wear more like a tighter tank top or a tighter t-shirt, and notice how you feel. You're going to feel so much better. Even practicing yoga, a lot of times we want to look good, but please evaluate, like when you are 80 years old or you're 60, at some point you're going to come to the point of, why did I care about what people thought, or who was looking at me, who was judging me? Who cares? It's your body. You want to be healthy. You want to be able to breathe, and you want to nurture your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is very much ignored until something goes wrong with it. So I highly recommend you look into that and do your own research, and look at the resources. What do they have to gain? But really looking back, like, who invented bras, and why do we have to always look that way? Guaranteed it was a man or a woman who wants to get a man's attention, because we need to be comfortable. We need to be soft and nurturing. And you'll find, if you haven't yet, but hopefully if you're yogis, you're aware and you've noticed the ebb and flow of the tissue softness or the congestion in your breasts. And you'll notice, like, when you're kind of sick, or if you've been wearing tight clothing, if you're eating more salty, inflammatory foods, there's going to be changes in your breasts. So if you have not ever noticed that, if you've never noticed that in your breasts, I encourage you to start with in the shower. In the shower when you're washing, just take your bare hand, maybe with some body wash, and notice the texture underneath your skin. Is it bumpy? Do you feel like little knots in there that might be like fibrocystic things that the doctor told you don't worry about? Are you soft and squishy? So as you start to be able to go without a bra more, you'll notice your breasts will be happier. They'll be softer. You won't have tenderness. Also, you'll have that as a barometer of your health. Just like right now, I'm kind of recovering from a little bit of a cold, and like I'm more congested in my neck, my face is more puffy and swollen, my throat, my voice is strained a little bit, but I have more congestion in my body and my lymphatic system. It's good for me to support it with all these healthy things, vitamin C and more activity, gentle massaging, gentle lymphatic massaging, and hydrated, all that stuff. So just be aware. So being aware, I wanted to share with you about the cakes, encourage you to go without a bra, stretch, do yoga without a bra at home, please. Breathe deeply. Also, if you have neck and shoulder tension and you are wearing a bra that is really tight, please start taking your bra off as soon as you get home, and just notice, like, oh, I can move better, and this tension in my neck and shoulders is going away. It's huge. So that's me babbling, but I hope that it was a blessing to you. I appreciate any of your comments, so I thank you so much. Some of you comment on these videos, and some of you send me personal messages, so I appreciate hearing if this information is valuable to you or not. And thanks for being patient with me. I just have time to share today, and finally the motivation to sit down and be warm and cozy and share some of my thoughts I wanted to share with you, my fellow friends, fellow women. God bless you. Take good care of yourself. Namaste.